So this year is to start with a somewhat neutral position as much as possible. For everyone else who needs to know, and especially those to whom it concerns and matters too. Whatever your members are doing over there, and whatever group it is, you need to clean up your mess. You get some loose ends. Some people who are out of line, they said things and done things. They can't come back, obviously. And those of you who are helping them, you need to switch it up real soon. And of course, what they've done, if you don't do something about it, it's going to get you all, that's right, get all of you in trouble. You should know what I'm talking about. First, let's start with this first exhibit here. This has been sanitized for quote unquote the internet. This is your, shall we say, first snitch here.
See, this is the reason why a Christian.
December the 5th of 2025 here. December the 5th. He has said this multiple times. I have no affiliation with this individual. And of course, they obviously like telling your secrets, your business, and supposedly he is one of yours. So again, what you do with your own, you got to do something about it as soon as possible. That's you.
And it cannot come to this truth. Because if United States of America was going to support the real Israel, you got them in your backyard. You got them right in the backyard. But see, the Masons teach everybody. The Scottish Rite and York Rite, they teach them, keep the black man oppressed. Keep the dark man oppressed so you can have the preeminence on this earth.
And let's do this real briefly. You know the symbology of that symbol right there? That's right, that one right there. The purple and the white image. You know that symbology. He knows about it too. He has disclosed a couple of other things that people don't really need to know about. But he did anyway. See? And he's supposed to be one of yours? Seriously? And you let him go out here and tell your secrets? And so-called act like controlled opposition? And of course, you know what this gesture means. You know what it means because obviously, yes, obviously some of your own are coming out and telling all your business like that. And him too. He's trying to tell you who he is because people are telling your business like that. He is signaling to you what he's about. But he wants to play it nice. He really wants to put it nice with that gesture there. Oh yeah, and what's going on here? That's right. This video right here. You can look it up for yourself. He is also a snitch. He told on your business there. Umar's supposed to be one of yours. He's doing the same thing, somewhat. And he told people what this means and why he put it on. He's telling you that Umar Johnson's one of yours. So, if he's telling your business like that, why are you sitting back and letting him do this? Then this felon right here, he's connected with two of yours, and he's doing this, what he does. Floridian Reckless, you need to do something about him too. Hold him accountable. You give all of them, all this money and opportunity and exposure to make their money, and this is what they do to you. They are supposed to remain undetected, and they're out here flaunting themselves and telling your secrets in your business and acting like a controlled opposition and so forth. That's not very good. And they're supposed to be these so-called Black Hebrew Israelites here. They present themselves as the so-called Israelites, but they're out here telling your business and doing all these reckless things. Let's look at this first set of examples here. Floridian reckless. Yeah, he has to go down south and travel and lie about who he is, because he's done some serious things that are worthy of felony charges. And of course, not only him here, but also who else here too? Him. He's responsible for some serious felony activity and charges, and you're trying to help him there too? No, not so fast. They've done some serious stuff that cannot be swept underneath the rug here, okay? Epstein is one thing, but these ones right here, no. They're not that big, they're not that important. For him to go around and do these things here, and then go out here and say, oh, these witches and warlocks, they're just doing this and that, and so towards me. And of course, this genius right here, Forever Studios, trying to present himself as these people here. He's snitched as well too. He's been paid off behind the scenes, and he also snitched. So why are you tolerating him there too? That begs serious questions. And of course, Floridian reckless here, or shall we say, reckless or felon reckless here. Reckless felon. Put a high five on that one there, huh? Yeah, so reckless felon here. He gets with his lovers here to do damage control, because he started making threats towards the life of a woman. And those of you in your different groups there and so forth, you should know better than to behave like that. And you should definitely know that the women should not be treated like that either. Yet, reckless felon here, or felon reckless here, he decided to tell a woman to be concerned about someone knocking on their door and so forth. So yeah, this felon reckless here, not only did he mess up there, he also messed up on setting up the rest of your own members there. The rest of your members are doing their stuff there. Not only did he expose them, he also, at the same time, exposed himself, including, shall we say, Dirty Rats TV reactions. That Dirty Rats telling your business like that. Yeah, his little disciple there, New Breed, he taught him to trade, your business, and such. So New Breed, he does the little, that gesture and so forth. That's right. Dirty Rat TV reactions taught his disciple that. And they want to say that he took the oath and he joined this and that and so forth. I mean, obviously they're telling your business, and you're letting that disrespect towards your organization, your group, and your divisions go like that. No, seriously. In this video right here, he told their business in front of everyone. He made it very clear that Brain Gobbler, their lover, him, Mark the Messenger, was also supposed to meet up with Dell, to do some business deals. and then get out here and make videos in public to be hypocrites and so forth, to put on the act. And of course, brain gobbler meeting with his fellow lover, felon reckless there 9 months ago. So they obviously have talked about things and potentially disclosed secrets and try to grandstand in front of everyone as well too. And of course they try to say everyone else is, they're trying to call your own members Esau there too. So of course they're, telling your business as well there too. And oh yeah, what was I said there too? Floridian Reckless has said for himself, somewhere down the line, he is a setup man. So yeah. Floridian Reckless, Brain Gobbler, as well as Dirty Rats TV Reactions, and your other traitor there, you need to hold them accountable and do what you gotta do behind the scenes to hold them accountable. Especially what they've done towards other people here. You need to get up, stop restraining, stop trying to, fudge numbers, cook the books, and throw the court case out. That's right, some of you are at the courthouses. You need to stop helping them and drop the gavel on them, hold them accountable and do everything you gotta do to hold them accountable. All four of them, including Forever Studios and the rest of their little henchmen and henchwomen over there too. Their own little, your little defectors there. They told your business, put your secrets out there and so forth. You got to do what you got to do. That's supposed to be your business. Everyone else out here does not have to be experiencing what they have done. And of course, you sat there and did not hold them accountable. They did what they did. They had some many felony charges on them. And of course, in the higher tiers of law, including divine law, they can't really squeeze out of it. They're in trouble. And you allowed this to go this far. And so let's make it very clear so that everyone who hears this understands very clearly. The real great creator, Yahweh Elohim, if you do not deal with your members who are out of line here and initiate the maximum amount of penalty they need to put on them to hold them accountable, the great creator himself, the true great creator, Yahweh Elohim, he will rise up and hold all of you accountable with them. He could put it in the hearts of people to put all of them in prison for the rest of their lives and everything else. And of course, he can cause supernatural judgments, and everyone knows in general that, generally speaking, that in the books of law, there is no law against the supernatural judgments of Yahweh Elohim. So if supernatural judgments have come upon them and you have no one else to blame but yourselves. So I'm going to conclude this video, and those who know, and of course those who are just the real Israel, let's make it very clear. This is no time right now for the so-called patriarchy of the patriarchy you've been taught in the faith. No, this is about you Israelites. That's right, you real Israelites. You Israelite men doing what you need to be doing from what Yahweh has you to do, and making sure the women and the daughters of Zion are safe. And of course, the women and the daughters of Zion would be more appreciated if you put down the quote unquote, front that you've been taught to put up in the faith and do what you gotta do as a brother unto your sisters in the faith. And that includes prayer, that includes offering the help you can help, whether it's physically, financially, prayer, helping them have fellowship with other sisters in the faith there too. Because obviously some sisters in the faith, they want the spiritual aspect of the faith, the more so the function of it, more than they want the whole, the cultural aspect, shall we say. So yeah, be a brother to your sisters and understand that some of us here, we're keeping the faith, we're in different areas of our faith, and just because some of us don't wear our bandanas and seats doesn't mean X, Y, and Z and so forth based on how you was taught in the faith. Some brothers do keep the law, statute, commandments, the Sabbath, the feast days, and just learning what the scriptures means. Help your brothers out there too who don't wear the bandanas and the seats. Also help your sisters who don't, dress the way you prefer them dress, how you prefer to see them dress. Because obviously we are well acquainted with straightway true ministry cults, or shall we say that coven, that they will dress down, but the whole time they're false angels of light. They're scribes and Pharisees. So why would someone want to associate with a group of religious hypocrites, or even though their women wear the clothing, there's a good chance they're full of evil as well too. Obviously, in today's standards, women can wear a baseball cap, they can wear a beanie on their head, have some understanding when it comes to the faith towards the sisters as well too, because the kingdom of heaven will not be a sausage. That's right, the kingdom of heaven will not be a sausage party. So if you don't know how to talk to, work with, and cooperate, and just pray for and be there as a brother towards your sisters in the faith, and the women of Zion, as well as the daughters of Zion, how are you going to be ready for the kingdom of heaven? Especially if you're going to be, having multiple wives in the kingdom of heaven as it is.